Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, viewers. Welcome to another Thursday night in the Voiceover Games lair. Now, tonight, I may not have guests, but it doesn't mean I can't put on a live show. I'm I've been thinking about this Thursday night time slot for quite some time, and I think I'm going to change it. I'm still going to do a random script reading, and I will do that. This way, I get to practice in front of all of you everything I have learned from everyone in the Voiceover Games Discord server. Now, I'm also changing Thursday night a little bit. It's going to be an informative night as well. As I have found through my times either as a long haul truck driver, working in the oil fields of Alberta. Um, any past job or career I have had, the best part of learning and the most, let me rephrase that, to really have what you learn sink in to your own mind is to regurgitate it, really, for everybody else. As you teach, you learn and retain, basically. And that's the best way I learn. I also learn through a lot of hands-on, like my woodworking, which, if you're interested, check out my Instagram page. I don't have it linked anywhere, but I mean, I'll link it in the YouTube descriptions when this goes to YouTube. There, I put all of the props that I'm building for this. And the next one's going to be, it's quite a project I'm still working on. I love Skyrim, and I love some of the thrones that are in there, and I'm building one. If you want a really sneak peek at it, just go to any Skyrim forum or whatnot that's on the internet and check out the Whiterun throne. That is the one I'm working on right now, and that is gonna go somewhere here, or maybe here. Well, I haven't decided yet. But it's time to be informative. First, let's go with why voiceover games? Why voiceover for a title? Well, it's simple. You see, a voiceover, or in a staged theater production, is called an offstage commentary, or in cinema, it's off camera commentary. It is a production technique where a voice that is not part of the narrative or is speaking the narrative or is an unseen voice used in radio, television, filmmaking, theater, and presentations, documentaries, nature shows, all of which have voiceover. Old radio broadcasts of days gone by where they acted out War of the Worlds, a great one to go back and have a listen to. I love that one. I love it. I didn't like the TV show that much, but I did love listening to the radio broadcasts. Such an awesome, I mean, yeah, it was an awesome piece of work. Anyways, dialing it back. This, with the title Voiceover, allows me to allows this broadcast to open things up to not just voiceover artists. No. If you're an aspiring actor, voice actor, voiceover artist, etc., etc., there, then that's what this is for. This is for all of us who are aspiring and who want to learn and want to improve and practice. We can do it live in front of you, read a random script. More on that in a bit. I think it's time to open up the curtains a little. Well, open up the curtains a little bit. Still getting used to the walls. I apologize. And now, let's take a ride and let's go into the lair. The voice over games. The game part. Well, it's all random. And that's what a lot of games are random chance. Tabletop games are random. They utilize dice. And that's what I do here. That's what a friend of mine is going to be displaying. I need new earbuds. I really do. And excuse me, last week I had to rescue my wife and our Jeep when it was minus 50. I had to walk from my house all the way to the parking lot, and well, let me tell you, it got to me. Even though I was dressed for it, I still felt the cold, and I'm still feeling it. Oh, I do a lot of this, don't I? I apologize. It's a Canadian thing to do, say I'm sorry for everything we do. The game, back to the gaming part, the voiceover games. To be this here could be you. You're all seeing it. I've added a few pictures just to fill in the guest slots. Like I said, like it says right up there, it could be you. And now, see, this is the improv area because I just kind of lost. Let me hold on. I'm going to nail this. I do have somewhat of a script. It's just sometimes you lose track. Lose track of it a bit. It happens. It happens a lot. So as I was saying, to be on this program, all you have to do is down below, if you're watching on Twitch, down below, there's a bunch of panels in the About section. Or you can visit voiceovergames.com, which is, you can still chit chat with everybody in your Twitch, watch the live stream, and find out about more information about how to be on the show. It's all there. Plus some merch, which I'm still fixing. It's a thing. Yeah. The mugs are awesome. I love them. I'm still waiting on mine to come, but I'm getting another one. And again, I rambled. Lost track. Let's get deeper. I'm going down. Just a little bit of a ride into the layer. This here first level is usually just guest introductions, chit chat, improv, whatever. By the way, this this was my old friend. I called him Boss. For this cat was quite the boss. Here we come to a piece. See, for the voiceover games to really work well, I do need and open this up to anyone that doesn't want to be on the show, but have that natural ability to write, that creative writing skill. So let me just I'm looking for more scripts, unique scripts, but stuff that three aspiring talents can perform. Now, a script, it's a piece of writing in the form of a drama. Now, it could be a comedy, it could be a horror, it could be whatever genre you feel like writing. Now, this drama is different from those other prose forms. And I mean prose as in PROSE. It is a written or spoken language in its ordinary form without metrical structure. Uh, Not prose as in, prose. I'm not professional. I'm not a pro. I'm aspiring and I'm learning. And I'm passing on, hopefully, some knowledge. The intent of what I'm trying to. Let me just. So, These scripts can have sound effect, can written in written in an effective way. So when it is read out loud, it can come to life, basically. Just like those old radio programs. If you want an example of that, again, go online, check out the old radio broadcasts, or those, you can check them out on the audiobooks as well. This here, I'm going for kind of the same thing, except live. Now, a lot of my guests, they don't want to have their faces shown, so I do this with images. If you don't mind being shown on camera, then you don't get images, you just get you. And then the viewers get to see your reactions to everything, so now, again, rambling. Back it up a bit. Now, these screenplays must consist of dialogue. What characters are going to say to each other? Stage directions and instructions. So the actors and director may fulfill what you're trying to show with your creative writing. And please, a title, a scene, characters. Okay, a scene. Say, the where, when the scene is set. Characters. Say which characters are in the scene at the start. You should give any information that we need to know about them, but keep this brief. Allow us to also bring that character to life in our own way. What I'm looking for is more of, age, occupation, relationship to the other character, etc. An example, Jean, age 24. Maybe the other character is a 55-year-old mother of Jean. This person's name could be Emma, or Jane, or Jill, or whatever name you can think of. It's your script. And if you want and would like these scripts played out again, all you have to do is just come visit the Discord and set them up in the script submissions channel of the Voiceover Games Discord server. It's there, and I welcome any and all creative writers that want to just write a script. Please, this up. Let's get a little deeper. Now, one thing I would like to mention too is in these scripts, make sure you have what's known as a beat. Now, The word beat has many different definitions, but in this case, in screenplays, beats are a small unit of measure. If a character sits down at a desk and picks up a pencil, that's 2 beats. Okay, now for this is more about the dialogue. This is where your description of a certain thing that's happening in your scene between the two characters is important. This gives a break to that dialogue. As with any performance or any, even in real life, IRL, even when you're talking to someone, something's going to happen. Maybe you're talking to someone and you get distracted for, say, 2 beats as you watched a really awesome car drive by. That, I mean, there's a lot of classic vehicles up in this Grand Prairie area, and some of them are just awesome, awesome vehicles. And you just happen to watch one drive by. Speaking of which, I used to have an old '69 orange and white Chevy. Oh, I miss that pickup. Yeah, it was a beautiful pickup. And I digress. Let's back this up again. Beats in the script, put them in brackets with a description of what's going on during that little bit of dialogue. And yeah, that that should pretty much be about all I'm looking for in any kind of script. If you want great examples, look at Eric Coble, who I mostly use a lot of right now, but I'm looking for more as I want to be able to take this and have certain scripts that help teach a certain aspect of acting, voice acting, and voiceover work or voiceovers. So please get creative, write, jot it all down, and submit it for us here at the Voiceover Games Discord server. Now, at this time here is where my guests and I are introduced to another friend. This friend helps with the game part of the voiceover games. Before I call him out, though, hmm, his name is Rinf. And just to let you know, he is very silent right now, but he's an old TV bot. He's an amalgamation, if you will. And all he really likes to do is just calculate dice. So, without further ado, this is Rinf, and he will display a calculator. Whenever you're ready. And there we have him. Now on this calculator, if you're a guest of the show, we do, or I would like to do, a lot of improv as well. I have props that I can hand. And then we can joke about whatever comes to mind at this certain point in time. But to let you know what's really happening, to break this fourth wall, as a guest, you'll be privy to another channel while you are in the voice channel for this broadcast. This channel is called the Hat of Scripts. There's 5 main scripts. We will randomly choose one with a 10-sided die calculator off this calculator. And Rimph, which one would you say we'd be doing right about now? And it's a 1. You know, I have, yeah, I don't like ones. I don't. I have many, many flashbacks to rolling D20 and hitting so many ones and losing so many NPC characters. Uh, it was, it was something. Oh, that poor character of mine. Anyways, what script would this be? Well, this one is called The Remote. Now, I've already done a solo on The Remote, so or have I? I know I did a solo for Watch the Lips. I know I did Baggage Unattended. Maybe I haven't soloed this one. So I will do so. That's right. I'm going to solo it. Unless anyone in my Discord server is online and wants to pop in and check the general here. I so do enjoy doing this with guests. And the added benefit of being in the this here could be you slot is I have the ability to give you, after the show is done, a demo for your portfolio. You can do whatever you wish with that demo. You can edit it however you want. It's yours. Now, I also used the demos. I have a copy myself, and I'm putting them to animations to animate those scenes. It just takes a lot. It takes a lot, and I'm still really, as much as I've learned with the Blender system. I'm still learning. There's a lot to learn with Blender. And when you're trying to blend a whole play together, it's very, very interesting, and it's a lot of work. Oh, and let me just say, uh, Rosa, Happy New Year's. That's right, because it is Chinese New Year's, and she is celebrating that right now. I can see this because she's madly typing in the Discord here. So, Happy New Year's. I hope there's a lot of fireworks and everything. That would, yeah. Just make sure there's lots of it. So, hmm. And an interesting fact I'm just reading right now about it. This year, that New Year's festival in China is a very elaborate show, and it's supposed to be about 10 hours long this year, or for this one. So there, the more you know. All right, Riff is selected. I don't need to do random character selections because I'm doing them all. Now, am I up to this? I don't know. I'm still feeling from the cold I've been fighting, which does remind me, where are my fisherman friends? Fisherman friends, I'm not sponsored by anybody, just letting you know. Uh, yeah, yeah, sponsors, just me. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Now, this is the part where I'm gonna open this up. I'm gonna sit my old ass down, read, and act out this script, and hopefully my voice can handle it today. Or, hmm, I should bring this up because I totally glanced over it. What we are mainly practicing here, what we are what we are mainly practicing here right now is what's called cold reading. And this goes for anyone doing a voiceover, or voice acting, or acting in general. A lot of companies want want a general idea of the actor's performing or performance capabilities. Video game producers, they want to do this because it helps save time and money. So you will get cold readings a lot. A theatrical cold reading is a reading aloud, and that's aloud, ALOUD, meaning you're speaking just from a script or other text with little or no rehearsal, practice, or study in advance. And it's a very useful and very good skill to have. This is also referred to as sight reading. This technique is used by actors, by other performers, theater, by television, and film performance tests, or film performance fields. Sorry. Everything's written down right in front of me, and I'm still messing everything up. This here, what I'm doing right now, can be classified as a cold read because I had little opportunity to study everything I wrote down. So again, another way of practicing for cold reads or sight reading. The more you know. Now, let's get back to where I do my own solo read. I'm going to voice these characters. That's right. Be ready. I swear I think I did this one before. But that's not the point. The point is to practice and have fun doing it. And I'm going to do it right in front of all of you. Woohoo! Woohoo! It's me, Mario! Oh, breaking the fourth wall. I can't wait to improve my everything here. And away we go. Let me just flip this book. I'm making a lot of noise. Flip this book. I'm making a lot of noise. And my mic is picking a lot of stuff up today. I didn't give it the something I'm noticing right now. Let me just pop this out. And you'll see what I'm doing in a second. This is me right now setting things up in my Streamlabs, which this whole broadcast is brought to you by. Everything from my official website to this broadcast and out to the live stream in Twitch. This is all Streamlabs, as you've seen from the beginning. Now, let me just give me a second. Give me a second. I'm doing stuff. What I'm doing is setting these two slots up top with names and character portrayals, let's say. I'm also fixing some stuff because I think that should go up there. Mm-hmm. Let me look at this one. Let me look at this one. Let me look at this one. Yeah, my voice. Hi, yeah. I might sound very awful today. Well, thanks, no good, but it's awfully necessary. Alright, I guess for this one. There. Okay, that's gonna have to work. Here we go. Just let me fix all of this up. So this image is going to change. I'm going to browse. Dun, 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 dun. You can listen to me hum if you want. I'm just bear with me. Let's say this guy is gonna be the Emmett. Boom. Done. All right. Change that. Emmett. Done. And hobo bobo. Yeah, I need my fisherman friends. I don't know where they are right now. Let's see. Browse. Uh, place that one as yeah. Charlie. Trying to grow this out and I moisturized and I did a whole bunch of stuff and it's getting to that, it's getting to that fourth week point where everything just wants to itch. And here we are. There. I don't know why that happened. that happened. It's gonna get edited out. Okay? I hope you don't mind. I truly hope you don't mind. All right. So, this script has been done several times by several different members of the Discord server. And each time that is done, each one of the scripts, each time that it's done, it's it's always going to be unique. And that's another part about this randomness of this is I'm not going to have the same guests on the show all the time. And yet, let's say randomly we roll each night the same script, but these characters with the aspiring talents that the server has, each character is always going to be slightly different in sound, in the way they enunciate, and that actually brings a lot more to this. Is one script, even though it's written out the same, is always going to be that little bit different. Now, for myself, I am not as hmm, I am not at, or I don't consider myself to be at a lot of these members' level. But through listening, watching, and learning what they do and how they talk and how they are able to pick this up just like that, well, it helps myself improve, and hopefully one day I'll be able to start getting into some of those big voice acting and voiceover jobs or pieces. But for now, I have this, and right now it's working. So here we go. This just move a little touch over. This here is called The Remote. It is written by Eric Coble. It takes place in a guest hotel room in Columbus, Ohio. Now, just because it's in Columbus, Ohio, does not mean the characters are from Columbus, Ohio. They're in a hotel room. So it's really open to our interpretation of that character. So, really could use. Uh, I do. I drink a lot of coffee. A lot. A lot, a lot. And here we go. Two haggard businessmen, Charlie and Emmett, in suits, walk in and throw down their briefcases on the bed, stretching and removing their coats. Mm. Hmm. The worst part is we just sat there and watched it happen. I knew the account was in trouble when she started talking about dinosaurs. Your prospective client starts using words like dinosaurs, fossils, extinct. Ugh, you can kiss your ass goodbye. We should have known. When she wouldn't let us come to her office, first tip off right there. Had we met or had to meet us here, like we might bring fossil vibes into her workplace. Like a nightmare. Complete nightmare. Charlie picks up the remote and turns on the TV. Hey, check it out. Columbus is on the news. Ah, of course it's on the news. Why do you think they call it local news? No, no. It's the same news. It's on this channel and this one and this one and wait, they're all showing the same building. Yeah, that street corner looks kind of familiar. So does that whole block. Emmett goes to the window to look out as Charlie stares at the TV. Hey, isn't that your isn't that our car? That's our rental car. That's our block. That's our hotel. Cool. Our hotel's on TV. Why? Why are we on TV? Is there a fire? Do you think we're on fire? Charlie, peering at the TV. No, I don't see any flames. Clicks the remote. Not on this channel either. All clear on this one too. Turn up the sound. Turn up the sound. Police have indeed cordoned off the block. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Of course, everyone is hoping for a peaceful outcome to the Western Great Southern hostage crisis. What? Cool. We're in a hostage crisis, Emmett. No, 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 no. We can't be in a hostage crisis. We're not even at orange alert. We're mauve or why didn't we hear any of this? We didn't turn on the TV till just now. This is as close as police are letting our camera crew. Let's see if someone else is closer. Charlie changes the channels. Charlie, We gotta get out of here, Charlie. Dude, this channel's already got a title running on the bottom. The Weston Great Southern Hostage Crisis. My life's never had a title before. This isn't your title. There's been some kind of mistake. We gotta. I wonder if it'll expand. Day one. Day two. Oh, God. Week 3 of the Western Great Southern Hostage Crisis. There ain't enough continental breakfast for 3 weeks. We gotta get out of here. Charlie pointing at the TV. Look! An aerial shot! That means. Faint sounds of helicopters overhead. Emmett moves to the window. Choppers. The sound grows louder. Charlie scanning the TV. They got police choppers. And news choppers covering the police choppers. And looks like a blimp or something covering the news choppers, covering the police choppers. Emmett opening the window and craning his head out. I can barely see him. Ooh. Charlie flipping the channel back. You get a real good view back here on channel 5. Emmett returns to the TV as Charlie turns the sound back up. Authorities are now stating with certainty that the gunman responsible for a series of robberies in the downtown area has taken refuge in the Weston Great Southern Hotel. Charlie changes the channel. Why would he pick this hotel? Don't you think you don't pick a classy hotel to hide in or hide out in. You pick a dump, a dive. Maybe he's a Teddy Roosevelt impersonator. What? You know, goes for the antique look, monocle, spittoon. Didn't Teddy Roosevelt stay here? Maybe he feels comfortable here. Are you telling me there's a guy dressed as Theodore Roosevelt holding hostages in this hotel? Charlie clicks the remote again. We are getting reports of a room. The police seem to think he's holed up with hostages in. We're hearing in room 414. Wow. So Daddy's got a room. Emmett, feeling his pockets, checking his nightstand. 414. 414. That's the 4th floor. We're on the 4th floor. Quick, where's our room key? It's unclear if 414 holds any significance for the gunman. Charlie pulls a keycard and envelope from his shirt pocket and hands it to Emmett, never taking his eyes off the TV, but changing the channel again. Emmett. 416. We're in 416. 416. That means he's right next door. Huh. The little scroll on the bottom of channel 8 says 414 too. It must be true. Emmett whispered fiercely. Mute it. Mute it. Emmett inching to the middle of the room quietly. There's a man with a gun. Inches from us, Charlie. As they listen, all they hear are choppers. I wonder which side he's on. Emmett, inching toward one wall. Why haven't we heard anything? Don't you think we'd have heard someone taking hostages? Charlie, inching toward the other wall to listen. It's an old building. They got good thick walls. Shh. Not like those crap walls in the hotel in Tulsa. Remember? Remember that? Those walls were so thin, the guy next door belched. We said, "Excuse me," and he said, "Sorry." Must have been Canadian. Remember that? Emmett, trying to listen to the wall. Will you shut up? Hey, they're all showing the same shot of the outside. I wonder if that's his window. Which one? One of those lit ones. One must be ours. Which one? I, I don't know. Well, go. Go stand in the window and wave. What? Go give a quick wave. Let's figure out which window he's in and which one's ours. Well, just go, Emmett. Hurry before they move the camera. Emmett gingerly moves to the window, stands to the side of it, and waves. Hey, there you are. You're on TV. Emmett coming back to see the screen. Where? Well, you moved. Now you're gone. Go back and wave. Can you see me? Can you see me now? Two gunshots echo from below. Emmett and Charlie dive to the floor. Holy shit! Jesus Christ! They must have thought you were Teddy. I'm not Teddy. I'm not a gunman. I work for Verizon. Yeah. This couldn't have been snipers. Snipers would have popped you right off. Crack! Oh, God. I wouldn't stand by the window anymore. 3 more shots, muffled shots from next door. Jesus God! Charlie pointing to the TV. He's shooting back. Ted is shooting back from his window. Holy cow! Charlie, we gotta get out of here. No, listen. He stopped. Charlie pointing to the TV quietly. The shots came from that window. And you were standing in that window. Yeah, you were standing in that window. Arranging himself to figure out the directions. So that means he's in. Emmett pointing to one wall. That room. They both look in that direction. Emmett. Do you think he knows we're here? The walls are pretty thick. We didn't know he was here. Yeah, that's true. Useless. Unless he watches TV. And saw your dumbass stunt waving at the window. Excuse me? You was yelling. Wave, wave. Oh man. They're really bringing in the riot gear. Is that a SWAT truck? Oh yeah. Are those real? I've never seen I've never seen one for real. It's not gonna make that corner. Wait. That's where we parked our car. That's our car. It's gonna hit her. They flinch, watching the screen. Ooh, whoa. No, no. God. That was a rental. Oh, man. Oh, man. I didn't even buy insurance for getting crushed by a SWAT truck. Blammo, did you see that? This is coming after our commissions. You know that. What commissions? They didn't sign, remember? Oh, God. God, oh, God. Why? I hope they show that shot again. The tires popping. And the safety glass. Oh my. That was pretty spectacular. Of all the cars to hit. This channel's showing the replay. Look. There it goes. Wow. Oh man. Look at the hood. It could have taken out that SUV. I would have paid to see it take out that SUV. Show it again. Show it again. Muffled noises from next door. Shh, quiet. He's yelling. He's yelling again. Why is he yelling? Let's turn up the volume and see. Emmett grabbing the remote. No! Keep it mute. I want to hear. Charlie pulling the remote back. They'll tell you what he's saying. Emmett fighting for the remote. I want to hear for myself. What are you gonna trust? Your ears? Mute it. Who's more objective, Emmett? You or them? I don't care. I wanna. Emmett and Charlie pause. They stop fighting, both looking at the screen. What the hell is that? You must have pushed a button. Oh, you were pushing buttons too. Figuratively and literally. Where's the news? What is that? It looks like a porno movie. What? You must have pushed the button for pay-per-view porn. You you were pushing buttons too on very many very different levels. As of right now, they both are mesmerized by the TV. Ooh, whoa. Title, nothing but butts. Pretty descriptive title, I'd say. Ah, are those real? Don't look like surgery to me. Ah, crap. This is like $9.95 or something, isn't it? This is going to get charged to our company credit card. I'm gonna have to explain nothing but buts to accounts payable. Relax. The title doesn't show up on the bill. Huh? We lose the account. We lose the car. We're buying porn. Two more muffled shots from next door. More yelling. Emmett fumbling with the remote, pushing buttons. Oh God. Get back to the news. Get back to the news. Charlie watching. They're storming the place. You got a cameraman. Noises outside, running feet. That's our hall. That's our hall. Stomping noises outside. Right outside our room. A muffled crunch. They broke down his door. Four more shots ring from next door. Muffled chaos. Charlie and Emmett never taking their eyes off the screen. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Oh God, oh God. The picture went out. What happened to the picture? It's not on this one either, or here. Just the outside of the building. It looks calm. They must have got him. Why not show that on TV? Maybe someone else got shot. Maybe there's blood. Charlie. They don't show blood on TV? Come on. That'd be disturbing. So, they must have got Teddy. He'll tell us in a little while. Maybe they'll show a recap. He'll be showing that all night. Yes. They both sit there in their disheveled hotel room, staring at the TV. We should probably do something. We already paid for that porn. You get it back? Harley punches the remote. It should be here. Yep. They stare blankly at the screen. She's a real looker. All right. And it would fade and see. Yes, I will say this is kind of taking a toll on my voice a bit. Still getting over the cold, but I'm a firm believer that I promised to put on a show. I promised a show on Thursday. I'm gonna put a show on Thursday and Friday, Saturday and Sunday. All of which start at 5:30 p.m. Mountain Central Time. And I do this well, there are many reasons I'm doing this, but I do it because I do enjoy reading these scripts and want to share that with everybody else. And at the same time, with guests, so we may all put on a show and practice. Practice, practice, practice. This is all practice and demos and portfolio adding incentives, and why not? Why not? Anyways, that, my fellow viewers, my fellow peeps in the Discord server, and to everybody, I do say good night because my voice is, it's still sore. It is still sore. I want to find them fisherman's friends and pop one. And hopefully by the end of this week, this will fade. No, it is not the COVID-19. This is pure. I have a cold, and that's what it is. Because it's cold up here. And it gets very cold up here. The last few days, I think yesterday was minus 32. No, 38. Day before was, no, just back up. Yesterday was minus 32 degrees Celsius. Day before was 38. And then for a bit there was minus 50, 52. That's when I had to go rescue my wife and the Jeep. And there isn't enough layers when you're walking to beat that cold. I had my Helly Hansons. I had several layers walking there. When is this cold? When it is that cold, it is that cold. It gets you right down deep in your bones. Anyone that's out there working in the oil field and whatnot, props. I know what it's like. I do remember it. I do not miss it. I can confidently say that. I do not miss that work at all. I miss the people. But I'm enjoying what I'm doing right now. And for the continuation of this, your support would be so greatly appreciated. So please subscribe. Subscribe onto the voiceovergames.com. I would really still love to have a customized YouTube URL. Just need 100 subs there. That would be perfect. I'd be so happy. I'd actually mount a plaque of that somewhere back here. That's right. I would. Oh, yes. Have that capability. So, without further ado, do in the poo-too. That made no sense. Whatever. My little girl does this all the time. Do in the poo-too. And trust me, it's all the time. Anyways, and that is all the time I have for tonight. Please, enjoy yourselves. And stop on by the Discord server. You, just Mike. Be on this show, read a random script, come out of it with a demo. And friends and practice. Who knows? All are possible. I'm your host, Nicholas Halushka. This is the Voiceover Games. Thank you, and good night. Just one moment. Yes, this is probably going to still say the intermission screen, but I've got stuff cooking up in Blender, as I said. And for right now, it is going to look something like this. But I'm still working out all the neon light details for the end scene and credits that I would love to roll. With that, all the editing and everything else, I'm very busy. So, I'm working hard to give you everything. Now, intermission end scene.